Hello. I'm doing a tarot in the dark. I haven't done a tarot in the dark in a while. My name is Melinda NailFanatic. I upload usually at least one video a day. Every now and again, I'll be awakened from my sleep and given a strong message that you're not going back to sleep until you get this reading out. So go do a reading. So here we are. So if you're with us live, I want to thank you for joining. For those of you who find this on the replay, glad you found it, because everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose for everything that happens. And if you've been attracted to watch this video, there's a reason why. So as shown in the clip, I am using my Morgan-Greer Tarot to pull cards for this reading. So let's see what wants to come out for you. Let's see, what is the purpose? Why are we doing this reading? Why are we doing this reading right now? And we get the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is talking about a relationship that it's a real challenge, but in taking the challenge and doing this relationship, there's also a lot of healing. Why are we doing this reading? Because we're not sleeping. Ha ha ha. Spirit got jokes. We're doing this reading because there's a need to heal, to rest and recuperate. But rest and recuperate because you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of pain. You've been through a lot of hurt. It's time to give yourself a chance to move out of that. It's time to give yourself a break. This is the chill pill card. Also, I was told that it's chill pill and you need to take a chill pill. Okay. For me, when I first came into union with my twin flame, this card kept coming up over and over again. So sometimes this card speaks about twin flame. So we could be talking about a twin flame reading here. But this is a card of healing from the past pains. Now, healing is a dirty process because to do the healing, you got to process the dirt. It doesn't just disappear on its own always. As a matter of fact, I've long said it on this channel. To release it, you got to go through it again. Because a lot of times, deep traumatic pains are released by feeling them again, the same way you felt them when they came in. And I've experienced this over and over again in regards to my father's suicide, in regards to his problems with domestic violence, drug use, and my emotional responses to all of that in regards to past relationships, in regards to my current relationship. I'm just saying, like, sometimes to release the pain, you're going to feel it one more time again. So that's the center issue that we're dealing with. Okay. So what is the opportunity? If we're doing the reading because there's a need for a chill pill, what's the opportunity that we have? What's being presented to us? What is it we're supposed to get in this? Okay, what is it we're supposed to get in this? And we have the Judgment card. Rebirth, new life, a new opportunity, a second chance. Important decisions being made. We have this family sticking together. We have them coming together, rising up together. I'm hearing better judgment would stay together at this time. Rebirth. horn of the heavens is blowing, and so hearing the call of spirit that guides us in the direction of what we've been looking for, asking for, wanting, needing. So there's a healing opportunity at hand, but you got to use your judgment to accept it. You're going to have to put your, notice that so there's a little child there, okay? And I'm hearing healing the inner child. There's the feminine energy there in the woman's face, okay? Facing forward. Intuition. Feminine energy is the intuition, that psychic nature, that ability to hear spirit, facing forward, looking, paying attention. And the masculine energy, which is the active energy, which is the things we do, with the arms raised, ready for action, arms raised. How are you opening yourself up for this new opportunity to be reborn, to have a new life, to have a second chance at life, to have a fresh go at it? I get somebody's going to claim this reading. I mean, who are you? What's really going on, right? So somebody's going to claim this reading who's been kind of resting on an opportunity they haven't fully delved into yet. Let's see, what is this standing on? In other words, what is below us? Where are we positioned in the physical? The Emperor. The Emperor is about control, authority, expansion, dominance. I'm hearing dominance. The Father energy is in this. It does represent the sign of Aries. So somebody could be dealing with an Aries or an Aryan energy. So if you are very familiar where you have Aries in your chart, and let's say Aries in your romance, yeah, this is it. But this is also my divine masculine card. And I did mention a twin flame. So here we have divine masculine. Okay. And there's a rebirth on the table. So what I'm getting with this is the divine masculine is getting the call from spirit. This is looking more like a twin flame reading. Let's see what is the energy that is being left behind. The Lovers card. This is Gemini energy, but this is important decisions to be made in love. And look at what I'm noticing mostly about this Lovers card, because not all lover cards are depicted this way. In most lovers card, there is an angel back there, and the feminine is looking up at the angel in the Rider Waite. In this deck, this lover's card is purely flesh. The feminine and masculine are focused on one another. The lilies are surrounding them, but we don't have an angel in this card. We have two lovers in the Garden of Eden. So this is saying, in the past, there's been an important choice in love. Do we focus on one another? And I'm hearing focus on one another. In the twin flame energy, it brings rebirth, revitalization. Calla lilies were my mommy's favorite. It's just coming out. Calla lilies were my mommy's favorite. Divine partnership with the Lover's card. These are lovers that were drawn together by an angelic presence. So this says, in this divine partnership, the source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, is definitely involved in the drawing of these two together. Likewise, angels, your past on loved ones, involved. Let's see, what is this energy moving into since they've heard the call? These two are brought together. They're just looking at each other, but they hear the call of spirit. They get a chance to heal from their past pains together, and this gives them a rebirth. And the Eight of Wands is the incoming energy, gaining momentum, moving forward, opening up energy. I feel like this is interesting because it's something I've always told my twin. If you would just focus on the love that we have between us, everything would just fall together for us. Until further notice, celebrate. And I'm hearing this song and I'm not quite catching the tune of it. It's like celebrate the love that we have. Celebrate I don't know. Anyways, it's an oldie, old school song. So this connection, the healing that's been done, the action that's been taken is bringing in opportunities. We'll see more about what that opportunity is about. Why is this Eight of Wands here? What kind of opportunity is this? The moon. Oh, unexpected opportunities. Things you can't see yet. It feels really good though. Ah, and quickly moving through the past is what I feel like. So there's been a processing of a lot of past pain that's gone on in this healing. And I get that you'll be moving through this quickly. You'll be moving through this energy very quickly. But I also get somebody's going to be confused. Somebody's going to be confused. I get the word discombobulated because so much stuff coming together, old cycles closing. I feel a lot of changes in the air. A lot of changes as things get set in motion, things start moving. What does God want us to know in this? What does God want us to know in this? I also feel a heightening of intuitive abilities, a huge heightening of intuitive abilities. God wants us to know Eight of Swords, and it did fall out in the reverse position. I'm hearing open up your mind to greater possibilities. You're so focused on exactly how it needs to be. You're so focused on exactly the way you want things to go. God says, what about what you don't know? Go ahead and stay focused in a vibe, God says, but what about the opportunity that's here that you don't know about? Because that's what's coming in. There's an opportunity that you did not see coming because you think everything needs to be a certain way. But see, what the thing God's saying is, you don't know what I know. You don't know what else is out there for you. I do. Hold on, let me show you something. I feel like God's going to show us something. How is this unknown mystery that's coming in with the swiftness, blessing from God? How is this going to make us feel? How's this going to make us feel? If you're claiming this reading, how's this going to make us feel? Okay. Ooh, a complete transformation, a death card. Life will never be the same again. A release energy. That's how it's going to make us feel. How will this affect our relationship? How will this moon, death of the Eight of Wands, how will this be affecting the relationship? We have the Six of Pentacles. That's good because this is reciprocation. This is sharing. This is plenty to spare and to share. Abundance and prosperity is in the Six of Pentacles. There's great gains in the Six of Pentacles because, before it felt like it just wasn't enough to go around, enough time, enough love, enough money. It just wasn't enough. Now there's an abundance. Now there's a harmonious flow. Now the money is coming in, the money flows out. As the money comes in, there's more to spend. As the money comes in, there's more to share. So this is a flow of financial energy and power. This is a flow of time energy. Get some water. And I hear it could catch you off guard and take you by surprise. It's supposed to take you by surprise. So there's a surprise gift coming in of some sort of blessing coming your way. A beautiful blessing coming your way, a beautiful surprise. And I feel like this is coming from the divine masculine to the divine feminine because they have embraced this connection with that lover's card that we had in the past energy. They're currently with the crossing energy being the rebirth, going through rebirth. Their energy is being revitalized. They're hearing the call of spirit, and soon you'll be hearing about or receiving a gift. It's not trying to show us exactly what it is because, hey, there's no mystery if everything is given, and apparently it's not the time for us to know exactly what this is yet, and that's okay. In divine time, all things will be shown. There are cycles here that are wrapping up, huge cycles wrapping up with the death card and the moon card. These are both cards of endings. Um, and I feel like this is like a way of putting a cap on the past, is what I'm hearing. There's a complete cap put on the past. In other words, the past has been what it's been, and that's all it's ever going to be. That energy will not be returning anymore. Let's look at your the advice for the divine feminine in this. Advice for the divine feminine. Well, the Ace of Rods is an absolute yes from the universe. Okay. Yes. Say yes. All you got, I'm hearing flowetry. All you gotta do is say yes. All you gotta do is say yes to the opportunity. God's giving you a chance to do something. It's supposed to be a surprise. There's some mystery surrounding this. Just say yes. Go for it. Fresh start. Start fresh. Especially, I'm hearing with the cap on the past. Let what's dead stay dead. Don't go trying to resurrect the past. This is a new opportunity here. Let it stay new. Let's see what we can expect from our divine masculine in this. What can we expect from the energy of the divine masculine in this? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. They finna lock it down. They want to lock this down. The 10 of Pentacles. That's the end game for them. This is their end game. 10 of Pentacles is the full life, where everything in your material world is satisfied. You have everything you could ever hope for, wish for, ask for. You got the money, you got your honey. The divine masculine is going to be looking at the divine feminine and saying, yep, come on, let's go into our castle, darling. We're going to put everything we got together, and together we got a lot. I feel like those are lyrics to a song too. And I see an energy of protection with the way these flags are crossed behind them. I see an energy of protection. They want to move this connection forward in a tangible, long-lasting. It's like there's no going back. There's no going back. This is it. There's no going back. Let's look at what, for my viewer, what are the emotions that are going to be triggered? Because remember, there's a lot of mirroring that goes on here. What are the emotions that are going to be triggered so we could be forewarned? Being forewarned is forearmed. And I'm hearing that there's going to be some triggers come up with this. Let's see. Okay. The 4 of Wands. Oh, this is great. It's going to trigger you to want to celebrate. And I hear, is it cool on the gang? Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, this is going to make you really freaking happy. Yay, we get happy triggers now. This is awesome. Because I really feel like with this 4 of Swords energy, you and your divine masculine or divine feminine, divine masculine, y'all being highly triggered on some painful shit for a long time. But having heard the call, having taken wise decisions, made wise decisions and wise judgment calls, having given a chance for a new way and a new day, now the trigger goes to celebration. You want to celebrate. Fresh beginnings. Thoughts of commitment. Thoughts of marriage. These could be what is being triggered for you. Let's see what's the outcome. What's the outcome for you? The Fool. 'Cause I'll be a fool for you. I know myself, but I pretend. I live and I come back again. I'm a fool for you. So I feel like there's been some leaving, coming back again, but now we're back. We don't know where this is going. We can't see past the 5 feet in front of us, but we're going. We're in. We're trusting the universe and the guidance that we've received from our intuition. We have a certain level of trust in this connection, and it's growing. And that little loyal dog down there that's barking at us to go is spirit saying, just go, trust it. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. And it looks like that's exactly what we're going to get. The bottom of the deck we have right now is, what do we got down there? The Three of Wands, utilizing your law of attraction, expecting things to work out for you, keeping that high vibration, positive mental attitude over the situation, working really well for you. Let's see what's below the deck. Now, the bottom of the deck is our foundation, okay? Also, Three of Wands. You started something. You made a decision to do something different because the first way you were doing it didn't work. Now you kind of just got to let things fall into place. But let's see what's below that. Below that, we have the Star card, knowing what while you were busy waiting and saying, well, I've done all I can do. Now I just have to trust in fate, trust in my lucky stars. Cause you could be my lucky star. Cause you shine on me wherever you are. Yeah, it's like no matter where this person goes you to, I feel like you're very much always thinking about each other. And that's what kind of happens with twin flames, you know? You kind of, it looks like twin flame relationships, to those who have not really lived in one and gone through the stages of one, to somebody who is not a twin flame, active, involved, doing the healing work, owning their shit, being raw and real with themselves, it looks like a lethal attraction. It really could look like a lethal attraction at times. It could look like a very toxic relationship, right? But the truth is, the difference between a toxic relationship and a twin flame relationship is, I'm not going to lie, if both twins, with which usually it is, all of us humans carry certain toxic experiences from our past, right? Well, I met a couple of that's not quite as toxic. Didn't know they existed until I was almost 30 years old. I'm just saying. But okay, maybe it's just my twin flame relationship. We've been through so much toxic shit in our past. Remember, I said in the beginning, sometimes to heal it, it's got to go out the same way it comes in, right? So a lot of the release looked pretty damn toxic. But the difference was there was a healing in this. We didn't make the same mistakes repetitively. I promise every time it kind of changed and it was a release of another energy. And so in this, it's like somebody was like, I know, if I just do my part and do the healing work, if I just do the healing work, this is a fated, destined thing for me. This connection is guided. It's written in the stars. You could just feel it. You could sense it. In choosing to do the work, get raw and real with yourself. This chick is completely naked. She's out in the open. She's completely vulnerable. So this is opening yourself up completely vulnerably to whatever's coming in order to what, release the waters, release those emotions, right, in a safe place. That's the thing about a twin flame. It's in a safe place. If you think that you're gonna have some amazing love experience in which you have no past issues to deal with, and y'all just perfectly get along all the time, let me know. Let me know when you find that. How's that? Just let me know when you find that. Cause personally, I'm 42 years old and ain't been in no relationship I know or have observed that has been that way. Period. Not even my relationship with God is that way. Hello, I can't tell you how many times even God and I have got into. I'm just saying, ain't no relationship that way. So below the star, what do we have below the star? Fated, destined. Below the star, we had the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This is a lot of passion, a lot of passion. And what was below that? We had the Six of Swords. So remember we talked about, I'll leave and not come back again. Somebody left for the other woman. The other woman could be any other third party, anybody. It could be your cousin, your best friend. It could be your mama. It could be another lover. But it was fated that she should come back. And in the past, this looks like the divine masculine down there saying, I'm praying, I'm hoping, and wishing and praying. The star also speaks about those things, right? That she'll come back again. That's there also. Um, this is a card though at the bottom of the deck saying, "Hey, you were hoping things would turn out right, so now, you know, doing the processing, the healing, the wounds, healing the pains, rest and recuperation, a little bit of time to think on your own, give a second chance, revitalization, rebirth of this whole situation." Here comes your divine masculine energy. Let me see, what is this divine masculine energy all about right now? Give me a card on him. Justice. They're coming back to do you right. They're trying to bring in balance, set things right. Yes, show me the Lovers card in the past. There was a lot of arrogance. I'm hearing the word arrogance and ego. Six of Wands. Somebody was in their ego. Somebody was in the arrogance. This Eight of Wands in the future, a decision is going to need to be made. Feeling really good. Got an opportunity. Got a whole spear of opportunity in front of you. A decision's going to have to be made. Eight of Swords in reverse above. You're freeing yourself, allowing yourself to love. Freeing yourself, allowing yourself to love. And the outcome was the Fool card. Show me the Fool card. Five of Cups. With the Wheel of Fortune. So going from regretful, going into the Wheel of Fortune, changing fate, changing destiny, taking the good fortune that's available. Yeah. Bonus card. And the next card off the top is the King of Rods. Taking action, following through. Fully inspired and following through. So these are the messages that I have for you. I do have to say that it's the beginning of a new day, and I have a busy one ahead of me. So I'm not sure. It might be kind of late when I go live for you next, if and when we get to the divine download for the day. So I want to thank you for putting your comments in and let me know how this reading served you. Until next time, sending you love, peace, and happiness, blessings with the swiftness, under grace, and beautiful ways. Love you. Latest.